Hello everyone, I'm Robin's 3. Welcome. We're going to be doing an ornament door holder tonight, or door hanger for the holiday season. It's actually in my shop now. I only have a small amount available, but it will come with all the wood pieces that you need. I'm just trying to pull up the comments here. Welcome. I'm just going to kind of let this catch up. I'm going to not touch it and see what happens. Who knows? In my YouTube, on my YouTube description, I have where we get everything. So where you can get this, where you can get the foils, everything, etc. So let's see if we can pull this up. I don't know why this takes so long. There we go. It just doesn't pop up on its own. I don't know why. All right. Welcome. Let's make sure our volume is turned off. Hello, Annie. Welcome. All right, what we're going to be working on, let me put this aside. We are going to be working on my new ornament door hanger. All right. Now, when you order this, it comes with the J and the Y and the ornament for the middle of joy. Then it will come with 3 snowflakes. Now, I already painted these, and I'm going to foil. It will also come with our new button bow holder. All our door hangers and rails will now all come with this, and I will show you how that works. But we're going to go ahead and foil these. So let's get started. Now, let's get started on the pieces that will go in the middle of the door hanger. Hello, Nancy. Welcome. So, let me see how I want to do this. I do want to do this with a little piece of silver. Now, because I went and put the foil adhesive on the whole piece, I'm actually going to put this in place because I'm going to foil this 2 different colors. So this is just going to keep this from sticking on the other section, because I just want to put a silver top on this. So I'm going to go ahead and foil the silver first, and then we will remove the wax paper and foil the bottom of the Christmas ball. Okay, so there we've got our silver at the top. Now I'm going to remove this, because now I can go ahead and foil this. And I'm going to overlap, because I do not want to scrub on the silver. And I found that my brush strokes were causing a little bit of, what was happening, the foil wasn't adhering all the way. So what I did was, after I painted, I did a light sanding, and boy, did that make a difference. Because you're not going to get 100% coverage with the foil, but at least I get a better coverage with it. Now see how we did that? That's our foil. I see 2 pieces here. I can always go back and touch it up later. But there's our ornament. Now, Joy, I'm going to do in the leopard print. Oh, I love this one. That's why I painted it black. Going to do the J and the Y. Now, you wouldn't need to do the foils. I'm just showing you if you wanted to do the foils. that. That's why I painted it black, because I've got black in the foil. Can you all hold on for just a minute? I have somebody at my door. Let me just get them to go away. Sorry about that. I had the wrong house. Alright, so we've got the J, we've got the O, which is the ornament. Now we're going to go ahead and foil the Y. Like I said, this comes in a kit form. If you're interested in the foils, I could probably add them, but it comes unpainted. This one, I'm trying to think, this one was the foil, it was from the September Foil Club. Jen had all the leopard print in there. I think it's called Auburn leopard print. That's what I liked about it. It had like that brown in there. Alright, that's all we need this for. Welcome. Hey, Linda. Hey, Laura. Alright. So we've got that done. And now we're going to foil the base red. And we're going to foil the top of gold. So I'm going to do the same thing I did with this. And that's, I'm going to place this over top because I don't want to get gold on the red or red on the gold. So we're going to do it that way. Just a way to keep it from bleeding into the other. See, I get better coverage when I sand my paint a little bit. I don't have the best paint brushes, and I think that's causing some brush strokes. So if I sand out the paint, I get a better coverage with it. I see some little spots. I may have to go back and touch those up with some foil adhesive, which you can go back. There's one part there, one part there. There we go. Actually, that did okay. Alright, so that's the top of our door hanger. Now we're going to do the red. I love this red. Look at the little chips. This has stars in it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut off this part. I use this color to foil our sleds that we have, our little sleighs, which I did the other day. Didn't they turn out cute? Where's everybody watching from? Let me know where you're watching from. Okay, yeah. I don't think this is going to get all the way from end to end. No, it's not. That's okay, because we're going to go fix that. There. Try to get it flat as possible before I pull up, because once you pull up, it's going to grab. So I'm just kind of pushing it in place. And I'm not going to get real close to that. You could use metallic paint with this. You don't have to use the foil. I like the look of the foil. So I'm putting that in here. I'm going to rub out, because I don't want to rub on the gold, because I don't want to mess that up. It still doesn't have the top coat on there, so the top coat is a finished, is what you put on it when you're done foiling, and it has to dry. It takes about 5 minutes to dry. So I'm just kind of going around the sides to make sure. Hey Carol, welcome. Sticking right there. This is going to look so cute with the leopard print. You guys are going to love it. You'll see some that didn't come through. This is a Lidman bottle brush, or pan brush, that I use. My husband's always complaining because it's not in the kitchen. It's always back here in my craft room. Hey, Diane. Welcome. Okay, so that's the top part of it. So now we want to get this little part down here. So I'm going to overlap, and then I'm just going to rub on it gently, because I do not want to ruin the finish up there. Now in the kit, you're also going to get 4 yards of ribbon to go with this. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, perfect. All right. How does that look? Put that there. So now we're going to go ahead and top coat this, because we want everything to dry so we can put it all together, so you can see it put together. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and foil these first. I already foiled the little snowflakes for this, so we're going to be putting those on there too. So it's just a matter of brushing it over it and letting it dry. These were already top coated. I love, love, love the leopard print. I think it's called Auburn leopard print or cheetah print, something like that. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and top coat this. It's not going to fit in there. I thought my big brush would fit in the bottle, but it's not, so we'll have to use the small one. And also, don't forget to mark your calendars next Wednesday I will be live at my usual time at 2 o'clock, but we are going to do a collaboration next Wednesday. Jen from Artistic Painting Studio that has the foils, she's going to go on at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which is 7 o'clock Eastern Time. After she's done, I will be going on, and after myself, Rondo with Higgy Ann's Florals will be going on. And we are going to do our centerpiece rail. So, Jen is going to foil the trees. I'm going to be decorating the base. And then Rhonda is going to be doing a bow. And we're going to be giving it away. Already finished. So mark your calendars next Wednesday, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Alright, so we're going to let this dry. Now, like I told you, all our door hangers, all our rails will now come with the button bow holder. Alright? Now, when you were kids, remember the little lace, the buttons we had that you would thread the rope through? Well, this looks similar to that. So all I'm doing is weaving this through. I go up, down, up, and down again. Hey Nanny Dot, welcome. I put some tape on the end so I could feed it through the hole. Then we're going to knot it. Cool. And what this does is it gives you a place to mount your bow. Or you can add greenery to this too. I put 2 little holes in it now. So let me show you why this is drying. Say you wanted to add some greenery to this. All right, you would put one here. And say you had another one here. These now come with all the ones we sell. It's free. Okay, I'm going to go past that hole. So say you added a bunch of green here. I was trying to staple it the other night, and that was really difficult. So now you will have a set of holes in here in the middle that you can zip tie your greenery to. Okay, and then you would snip this, and then you would take your bow, and your bow you would attach to the rope. See it? You really don't see it now with this, but that's okay, because I'm going to pull these out anyhow because I'm not going to put them on here. I could put some pine. Let's just cut off a few pieces because we may be able to add some pine to that. I don't know that I want to, but let's leave that zip tie on there just in case. Let's pull these out. We can get out a new one. Where are those? Here they are. Way up there. Thank you, Rach. Rachel just put the link to my YouTube channel, so if you need any of the links to the products that I'm using, you can go right there and it's all listed there. So now we have the extra set of holes in the middle. So you don't have to staple these. You would just zip tie them to the button bow holder. Okay? And I'm going to take a zip tie and put it in between, underneath actually, the rope, because that's how I'm going to attach my bow. Now I had my bow made up. This kit will also come with 4 yards of ribbon. You will get 2 of the leopard print and you will get 2 of the red gold. So I'm taking my tinsel tie off and I'll be using the zip tie to zip tie my bow to the rope. Getting pine all over this now. There we go. Now, as I tell you all the time, I would definitely suggest using the furniture pads on the back of this, because you don't want it scratching your door. And I had a bunch sitting right there, and now they're not. Well, I'll come across them. Then you're going to fluff out your bow. And all I did was take the 2 pieces, all I did was lay them together, one on top of the other, and I just made 5 loops. Okay, that's all I did to make my bow. Look how pretty that is. You've got the leopard print, you've got the red and gold, and then this can either be tied or stapled to the back of this. Now I think I want to add one of those gold bows or gold ornaments, or maybe the red one. Why is that so hard to get out of there? There we go. I think I'm going to add the red one in there. Kind of liking the red one. Let's get my glue gun heated up here. Well, oh my gosh, I even had this. That would have been cute too. I didn't know I had that. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to put this together. So, oops, there goes my ball. I'm dropping my balls. I could have made it longer, so I could have just tied it on there instead of stapled it. I think the new one I'll staple. I mean tie it instead of staple. I kind of like it with the greenery. I think it adds a little to it. So you'll get the leopard print and you'll get the red and gold. And these are going to go here. Let's see how I want it to go. Kind of like it on an angle like that. And then you'll get 3 snowflakes. Put that over there. Put that there. So that's the kit. go, Nanny Dot. She's over at YouTube. Let's pull this out a little. That's too far in. There we go. You won't get the greenery, that's on you, but you'll get the rope, you'll get the button bow holder, you get the ribbon, and then you get the pieces to go on it. And there you go. Thank you, Dawn. This is now, I only have 5 available. This is now in my shop. I put the link on YouTube where to buy the foil. If you want me to send you the foil, it would have to be a different price. But it comes with everything you see. The ribbon, the new button bow holder, the ornament, the snowflakes, and the word joy. I went ahead and foiled it. You could do something entirely different. Didn't want to use foil, you could even buy a stencil and stencil it. I'm just trying to decide whether I like the red ball in there or the, well, I don't know. Here it is. I was going to put some bells in there. I always like bells on a door hanger. I think the red looks better. But there you go. And Dawn, I mailed that out this morning and I forgot to invoice you. So I will do that after. I have to find your zip code again and your PayPal address, but I already shipped it this morning. Thank you, Rachel. This is one of our ornament kits, and we'll be working on this one real soon. I haven't quite got this down, what I want to do with this. I thought I did, but I'm changing it up a little. So, the price of this, unpainted, is $21.95. I think it's adorable. There, I kind of like that. Kind of offset. That kind of looks cool, doesn't it? And with every rail or door hanger, you now get the button bow holder, which is awesome. For every rail, look at that. Here's your hanger. You're no longer going to be hanging your bow and having to, you know, fix your bow over and over and over again because it keeps getting on the side of the door hanger hook. So that was Door's idea that I saw, and then I kind of made it my own style. But it's awesome. So you get 4 yards of ribbon, and you get the button bow holder. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What did I say? 8 pieces and 4 yards of ribbon. And then you can decorate it yourself. There's only 5 available. Thank you. So basically, that is it. Don't you just love this? Look at that. Look at the shine on that. Save you one, Diane? All right. Diane wants one. You want it, if you want it painted and you want the foil, it's going to be extra. I can sell the button bow holders by themselves. Yes, I can, Rachel. They are awesome. Look at that. Here's your hanger. Here's what attaches to your rail or your door hanger. And we now have 2 extra holes in there, so you can zip tie any additional greenery or whatever you want to attach to it. It's now set up that way. So It just reminds me of those little buttons we used to lace. Do you remember as a child, the little buttons you used to get in the little container and it had lace and you would just lace the buttons? Okay, you got it. Oh, okay. She's interested in the button bow holder. You got it. I will contact Wilhelmina. No problem. They're awesome. That was the best idea that Dor could have came up with. So I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to, I have Gorilla Glue in my Hi-Bot, which when you push on this, it comes here and then it goes back down, so it never sits in the tip. The only thing is, this thing was bothering me and it broke off, but that's okay, because look, when I'm using it, I stick it on there, and then when I'm done with it, I close it there. So, but doesn't that look pretty? You can do it with or without foil. Got a little piece of fuzz on it. All right, I am off. Remember, mark your calendars, next Wednesday night, starting at 4 p.m. Pacific time, which will be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have Jen. She's going to be on her channel foiling the trees. I am going to decorate the base, and then Rhonda's going to do the bow, and we're giving it away. And you must be present to win. Okay? I will put more information on my Facebook page with the time and everything else for you. Okay? All right. You all have a great night, and thank you. Bye.